Aquarius, welcome to your love reading. This reading is going to be between you and your person, so it's going to be a you and them spread with you on the left and your person on the right. We're going to pull the general energies for each of you. We're going to get your story with this person. Then we're going to dive into what comes next and how you both feel about each other. So you get a leg up as your first card out, and thinker. We're going to pull the cards first and then I'll read out what they mean. You also may be connecting with the number 44 or with the number 7. Your person gets fork in the road and why. At the bottom, there's mending. So I'm picking up here, you are dealing with someone that misses you, someone who's been with you in the past in a romantic sense and is now facing a decision point in their life, a fork in the road, and they're reassessing why things happened the way they happened. On your side, I also see that you're thinking, you may be sensing this person. It's almost like this person comes to your mind because they're reassessing the situation and it's caused you to start thinking about them lately. So whoever you've been thinking about lately, this is who's coming through in your reading, Aquarius. You're improving when it comes to your romantic life. I see that you're in a stable place. I see that you're not suffering. You're not yearning for a romantic connection. You're not upset by where you are with regards to romance. Regardless of whether you're single or not, you're perfectly happy this time. You're not unstable. You're not going through any issues at this time. Your person here, though, is trying to make a critical decision when it comes to love and romance, and they're definitely thinking about you. They're questioning things right now. They're going through a process of wondering why they took certain actions and what actions they need to take next. You're meant to teach this person some type of lesson. I believe that you have. Dealing with you, connecting with you, and the way that you guys connected in the past has taught this person a lesson that's helped them through some personal growth. I forgot to mention, I did a meditation just before your reading, so I'm going to call out what I saw. I don't know that it makes much sense, but I'll just call it out, and if we see it during the reading, so be it. So I saw something really fuzzy, like either a beard or like stringy tree fur. So it was either somebody's beard or tree fur. I couldn't make it out. I saw a dog. I saw the face of a dog. And then I saw a light that kept sweeping from left to right, almost like a lighthouse light, or it could have been a flashlight. But it was like a light sweeping in the dark from left to right. And a lot of the things that I was seeing were on the left side of my body, almost as if I had to turn my head left to see what was there. If any of that resonates with you in any way, please feel free to drop a comment and let me know. Otherwise, it may become relevant throughout the reading, but we'll see. Here we have dreams come true. So you've given this relationship a lot of chances, a lot of thought, at least when it was possible for things to be mended. This is a relationship that was pretty significant to you here with the number 9. This is like the 9 of Cups with wish fulfillment and dreams come true and making your way to the 10 of Cups. So you felt that this person brought you closer to the type of relationship you would want to be in, but for some reason things between you and them did not work out in the past, because I do see that there's separation between both of you. There's new vitality rolling in for this connection. So the fork in the road here for your person, that big decision point they're facing, is that they're wondering, should they try to reach out? Should they try to come visit? Should they try to reinitiate contact? This person almost wants to test the waters and see how you would react. They may be afraid of having to answer certain questions, which is why they're hesitating to reach out, because they don't even have the answers if you were to ask them certain things. At least they haven't consciously been aware of what the answers would be. They have trouble opening up. This is somebody who struggles with opening up. They've been looking at the situation. They've been looking behind the scenes. They've been trying to make sense of why they acted the way they acted or reacted the way they reacted, why they said certain things or focused on certain things so heavily. So they are opening up, as you can see here. They are opening up. They're looking behind the curtain. They're trying to reassess their emotions. They've had some time to think by themselves. So you're definitely not talking to this person at this time. There's been a separation and they've definitely missed you. So I pick up really heavily here that this person is wishing that things could be mended, that things could be fixed between the both of you. But at the same time, I think here that this person would have to start from scratch. They would have to be the first to make the moves and reach out here. I think you gave this person every possible chance before the breakup happened. And in order for you to even consider taking this person back, they would have to make the first move. I think you were already giving enough to compensate for their lack of vulnerability in the connection the first time around. And so now you're going to have protection around your heart. When it comes to this person, you're not going to overcompensate and overgive. So they're going to have to come towards you. They're going to have to meet you halfway. If there's even a possibility here of things mending, things healing, they're going to have to do the inner work. They're going to have to take the steps to come towards you. And this may be a divine masculine here, just based on the cards I'm seeing. Let's get some more detail. We have grounded. Like I said in the beginning, you've been in a pretty decent place. Not in the best place, but you're in a pretty decent place. You're pretty grounded. You're pretty down to earth when it comes to approaching relationships. This person has been working on building trust. This person has been working on allowing themselves to become vulnerable and on convincing themselves that they can trust you. Allow me, divine, to give you my deepest longings, trusting that you know exactly how to handle them. So this person is longing for you. This person wants to heal the connection. This person is hoping for a change for the better, but they're afraid to make the first move. And I do believe they're going to have to make up for how things ended, to even prove to you that it would be worthwhile to reconsider this connection. They're going to have to come into a sense of humility. They're going to have to accept the part they played in causing the separation. I don't think that you're holding any grudges here, Aquarius. We'll get more on what happened in a minute. Yeah, there's some need for spiritual cleansing. If you don't want this person's attention or energy attached to you, then definitely do some spiritual cleansing, because the fact that they've been thinking about you lately, diligently thinking about you, thinking about the love they felt when they were around you, how wonderful the connection was. The more they think about that, the more they realize how silly the reasons were that they allowed to get in the way of this really deep, meaningful connection. And so they're looking for a way to bring things back into balance, and they just don't feel at home without you. It's almost like you created this new space energetically, Aquarius, that made them feel more at home in themselves than they ever had before. It's almost like that feeling of being better together. They crossed your path to learn a karmic lesson, and I do believe that lesson has been learned. You get the teacher here in karmic path. So they're going to reap what they have sown, and so will you. You treated this relationship with love. You gave it a lot. There was a lot of abundance in this connection. You were very giving. You were very nurturing. You did what you could. And for some reason, this person just wasn't ready to receive it. And so the connection broke apart. They have had growth, Aquarius. They have experienced growth, and they needed to be away from you to learn the rest of the lessons that they were meant to garner from that situation. They needed time, since they can't open up when they're in a connection. They get overwhelmed. They needed time to process their emotions. Yep. They are all in their feelings at this time. Here's the water card. They're super in their feelings at this time about what happened, about why it happened. They need to get grounded to find the courage to reach out, to take the steps necessary to find balance and to move towards this connection. So that's kind of what I have here for the general situation, the general energies. We're going to get some detail about how they feel about you. I have several decks here, which I'm going to cut and just pick at random. So whatever comes out, we're going to see what's relevant to this connection, what comes through. What does Aquarius need to know? Someone behaved childishly in this connection. Someone may have been a little bit more immature than the other. I cannot support your actions. It's too much for me to deal with. So I think you felt that this person was being childish. You felt that this person wasn't taking responsibility or wasn't being able to live up to the expectations of what a healthy connection should be. So that's where you may have stood your ground and asked them to do some growing up, some evolving, and perhaps they weren't ready at the time or couldn't get there from where they currently were. On your person's side, I want to apologize. I need your forgiveness. And we get I want a future with you. But at the same time, I'm scared you will reject me and you deserve better than them. So this tells me that this person has been wanting and yearning to reach out. They want to apologize for the part they played. They recognize the things they did wrong. They recognize how their actions were inappropriate in some way or uncalled for. And then you deserve better than them. They may be worried if they're looking at your social media, keeping up with what you've been doing, or if you guys have mutual friends, they may be in the know that you're dating other people or that you may be with someone else at this time. And so they don't approve of whoever you're with currently or whoever they suspect you're with if you're not really with anyone. Anything else? Okay, there's something you don't see coming, like a surprise, something that you're not currently aware of. Maybe some new information needs to come to light. I'm not sure. One more. I let people manipulate me into ghosting you. So for some of you, you haven't heard from this person in a while. For some of you, they may have ghosted you without an explanation, or they may have just pulled away very suddenly without a proper goodbye. I want to be more than friends. So you think this is someone who obviously didn't take care of the connection that you guys had, and they're now deeply regretful. This is somebody who realizes that they didn't give it the attention that it was merited, that they took it for granted, or they discarded the connection in a way, in a very hasty manner. It's almost like there was something about the connection that was giving them some grief at the time, and they put more weight on that than on the benefits, the good feelings, the emotions that connection allowed them to feel and to experience. Now they're realizing all that after the fact. Anything else? I want to hold you. They definitely miss you. They didn't realize how much they would miss you. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. This is somebody who deeply misses you. At the bottom, it says, I know that I crossed the line with you. This is someone who obviously made a mistake. Somebody who may have taken you or the connection for granted, who may not have put enough effort because they were being childish. Maybe they misprioritized things in their life when it came to the connection. So either way, they're just now, even if it's been a while, they're just now coming to realize all these things on their own, even though you've known them for quite some time, Aquarius. Let's get some advice here for you. What is the advice? Wow. Spirit has a lot to say. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. So someone in the spirit realm wants to encourage the mending, reconnection. This is somebody who makes you feel like home. When you're together, it feels like home. So it is a very special magnetic connection here. It says here, make the effort. So again, 2 cards. Great love is worth taking. The steps you're being guided to take. I thought I just saw one that said, give your relationship a chance, but I don't know where it went. Wedding, love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So maybe this breakup was necessary for them to realize all those things. The fact that you loved yourself first and you walked away, you didn't lower your expectations, will help this person grow into the person they're required to be to meet you halfway here. And then again, separation. You're definitely in separation from this person currently. I feel like a card just disappeared. It may have fallen, so give me just 1 sec. Okay, this one flipped over the table. It says heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. So yeah, this person has to make the first move if they want you back, definitely. They're gonna have to have a heart-to-heart conversation with you. They're gonna have to be honest and open up about their feelings. Oh, and this is the card that I felt disappeared. It was just the one at the bottom of the deck. It says, give your relationship a chance, work on your partnerships. So they definitely want to mend things. You may be hearing from this person. You may not be hearing from this person. They're still making up their mind at this time, Aquarius, but they're definitely thinking about you. So if you felt that tug lately, if they've come into your head, if they've popped into your mind, it's because they're so constantly thinking about this with regards to whether to reach out, make the first move, find a way to just open that doorway of discussion again. but they've definitely missed you, and you're definitely on their mind. So that's what I have for you so far. Feel free to drop a comment. Let me know if you know who this is for you, and drop a like, as it really helps out my channel and gets this message to anyone who may need to hear it. Take care, Aquarius. I'll catch you on the next one.